Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Welcome to That's Trending. I'm your host, Amanda, and I'm very excited. This is my first episode. Um, I've been trying to work everything out, so hopefully this goes well. I've been trying to do this podcast for so long, it seems like, and I'm very excited to finally have all my equipment and my setup. So, yeah, welcome to the first episode. I'm really excited for this. I've been wanting to do this since, probably April, and, I've had time. We've been doing nothing. So, I finally just decided what I wanted to talk about. And basically, on this podcast, I'm going to be going over the top trends, challenges, memes, kind of just everything going on because, we're in quarantine and challenges and memes they're made every single day. So I thought it'd be easy to talk about it. And actually, since the beginning of this year, I've been keeping a note on my phone of just the memes and challenges just for myself, and I was like, I could do something with this. So that's what we're going to be doing. So usually these episodes are probably going to be once or twice a month to kind of catch up on the month. But for the first episode, since August just started, I'm going to be going over kind of my favorite couple things that have happened from March to July. So we've got lots to talk about today. I'm very excited. Also, here's a little plug. I just made an Instagram account for this podcast, so we'll get more updates on my Instagram account. It's at That's Trending IG. It'll be in the link in my bio or the description as well. So I'm very excited. I think we should just hop right into it. So as I said before, we're in quarantine and challenges and trends, they're made every single day, especially on TikTok. That's kind of where most of these are from because I feel like it's hard to keep up with all the TikTok trends that's going on. But I've got stuff from YouTube, I've got Instagram, Twitter, I try to get as much as I want. And I'm pretty well versed on the social media platforms. So I thought I was right for the job. So yeah, March I don't have a whole lot, but we started quarantine and everyone's creative juices apparently just decided to flow. And one of the first songs that kind of really popped off during quarantine is a song, kind of a remix by Curtis Roach, and it was called Bored in the House. And this kind of got really popular at the beginning of quarantine because it was kind of just how we were all feeling. We were bored, stuck at home. So I'm going to give you a little taste of that.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house bored and I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house bored. Bored in the house bored.
So yeah, it goes on for a while, but that you get the idea. A lot of people were using that sound just because it was how we were all feeling at the time. And that kind of takes me back. I feel like it's been so long since we've heard it, but it's really only been a couple months. It's kind of crazy to think that how long we've been in quarantine for, and things are slowly but surely starting to get back to normal, but that's a whole nother topic, so I'm not going to go on too long about that. I'm going to just start off in April, because March is kind of when everything started. So in April, this was towards the beginning of April, I have written down in my note, apparently taking mug shots. Yeah. This was a trend. This is probably one of the trends I did not participate in, because I kind of thought it was weird. People thought it was a great idea to take fake mugshots and post them on TikTok and Instagram, and I was a little confused and concerned. I wasn't the biggest fan of this trend. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably put some pictures on the screen too, as to what some of the examples are for the popular videos. So yeah, that was one of them. I was not the biggest fan of that one. I don't know, I just thought it was weird. Probably a little just, we shouldn't be doing that. I'm glad that's over with. It was kind of weird it happened in the first place, but glad that it's over with because that was just not good. So another one that came out in April was recreating your favorite album cover on TikTok. I thought this one was really cool. A bunch of people would send it to their friends, and they'd recreate their favorite album covers using the background and clothes, and some people really did awesome job with these. This was probably one of my favorite to watch. I'm gonna put some examples on the screen, but yeah, these were amazing. Now I'm gonna talk about some Twitter language because Twitter is just has their own language at this point, and some of my favorite like Twitter lingo that came out of April was it was a cultural reset. This like when something cool happens, you say it was a cultural reset. I actually use this a lot. It's probably one of my favorite things to say, really. I think it's funny and it's cool. I like it. So that came from Twitter, and then TikTok like takes over everything. So another thing on Twitter was it's kind of a direct quote from Karate Kid, but we kind of just use it for everything. It's "I hate it here," which it's kind of a mood because like I think it's just funny to say like whenever you're in like a minor inconvenience or bad situation, you're just like, "I hate it here." So that was yeah, that one's from April as well. Now we're gonna go to an Instagram challenge. This was the Clinton Holding Your Albums challenge on Instagram stories. So there's a website where you could go in and it would auto-generate this picture of Bill Clinton holding 3 blank albums, and then you could put like three or four of your favorite albums in, and everyone was just like tagging people and sharing it, kind of just giving you a little glance at everyone's music taste. I really like this, although I'm a little salty. I didn't get nominated for this. I was really sad because I made like 3 of these and I was really excited to post them, and I didn't get nominated, so I just kept them for myself. But I'm gonna put a picture on the screen here to show you what that was. But I thought that was a cool challenge. It was just like showing everyone's music taste, and it was a funny photo too. So the next one we have, this kind of also became a meme on TikTok and then kind of took over. This month we decided to collectively make fun of Debbie Ryan in the movie Radio Rebel, which honestly, I like that movie. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought it was a good movie. But there's a one part where, I'll put the photo again, there's one part where she like moves her hair back from her head and like looks up, and it's like super dramatic, and it became this big thing, and I thought it was pretty funny actually. Yeah, she's aware of it. She's made some responses to it, but yeah, Debbie Ryan, that was a thing. And the last one I have is the Blinding Light Challenge, which also started on TikTok, but then it kind of went to Instagram as well. So it was the song Blinding Lights by The Weeknd that there was a dance challenge that everyone would come run in and then act like they're swimming. I'll put a video on the screen as well. But I liked this one, the parents, everyone got their parents to do it and stuff. I thought it was cool. So yeah, there was so much that happened in April. It's really hard to like pick because, again, first month of quarantine, we're all losing our minds and just starting trends and challenges left and right. So I had to pick my favorites, which was hard. So we're going to move on to May now. The first thing I have for May is Big Ed started trending on Twitter and TikTok. And if you don't know who Big Ed is, Big Ed is a 55-year-old guy who is 4'11", and he was on the show 90 Day Fiancé. And there's a clip of him. He's just a hilarious guy. Anyways, there's a clip of him and one of the girls he was with. They're talking about a view. I like the view, and I'm gonna insert the video here. But I thought it was super funny.
You do?
Yes. You're my
It was
best
just really
view.
random, and then he got a lot of attention from it, and it kind of just went around. And I like the view started becoming a TikTok sound, of course, because everything becomes a TikTok sound. Another TikTok trend that I actually really liked during this month was the wipe challenge, where there's a song that goes wipe, wipe, wipe it down, wipe, and you're wiping your mirror, and then on one wipe you switch clothes, and if you can nail the transition, it looks pretty sick. So yeah, here's one of my favorite examples of that. So I think like if you nail the transition, it's pretty sick. So yeah. And then So this month also, May, I know this is crazy. We all collectively decided to fall in love. Well, either love them or you hate them. There is a band on TikTok called the SM6 Band. They're a whole family. There's a bunch of kids, and during May, they released a video called the Don't Flinch Challenge, which the sound kind of went around and began to become popular. And so in the video, they're standing there honking horns and trying not to flinch, but you can see all the kids. And yeah, this is kind of where they gained a lot of popularity through that video, and now they're like a huge thing. They've got so many followers from that, and everyone wants to save Adam. There's a kid in the band named Adam who most girls think is pretty attractive, and they want to save him, so they started a hashtag Save Adam because everyone wants to get him out of this crazy family, but they're not crazy. They're a fun family. I like them. And yeah, so the family made merch that said Save Adam on it, which I thought was really funny, and they were good sports about it too. So that's about it for May. But one of the things I wanted to point out during this month was on TikTok, most people started, when you like post a comment or a caption, people started to put emojis in between each word, and I think it's just really funny how it looks. And there's been memes going around like, how am I supposed to write an essay when I go back to school when I can't use my emojis? And I think it's really funny how it looks sometimes. So yeah, that's about it for May. I'm sure there's something I missed. Also, on my Instagram, I'm going to be taking requests. If there's like something you guys want me to talk about a certain day, then like go ahead and send me a message or comment, because yeah, I'm would love to take your guys' suggestions, if there's a certain topic you want me to talk about. All right, we're gonna move on to June. So in June we have the introduction of one of the favorite emoji groups. It is the eyeball, followed by the lips, followed by the other eyeball, and it kind of makes a face. It's kind of just like a stunned face, maybe? Is that is that what you would say, I think? It's like, you just kind of put it, and this has become a big thing, even on Snapchat, they've made Snapchat filters for this. I think it's funny, it's a great way to use the different emojis that, like, we haven't really done before, so I think it's really funny. Another one in June was the Look at the Way That I Walk challenge, where there's a song that goes, look at the way that I walk, I'm shining in front of, yeah, and so you would put down either a carpet or a rug or a mat, and then you do this walk over it to the music, and these started blowing up, and I thought they were super funny and creative, and some people got super creative with them, so I really liked that one. Let's see. Oh, also during June, the TV show, the children's show, Sophia the First, gained lots of popularity. The theme song started blowing up for some reason, and most people were just, singing the theme song. And I have to admit, it is pretty catchy, and it's just stuck in my head all the time because it's always on TikTok, and I can't escape it, really. Yeah, so I think it's so funny how our generation has just taken the most random things and turned it into a trend, and then soon enough, everyone knows it, because most kids my age are on TikTok, on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, where trends they pop up so quick, and they travel around all the social media apps, so yeah, I think it was funny how they just, they went on that. The next challenge, this is I think it started on TikTok and then kind of transferred to Instagram. It was the Vogue challenge, where people would take good pictures of themselves or pictures they liked, and they'd put the Vogue filter on top of it, to kind of look like you're on the cover of a magazine or whatnot. I thought it was cool. I think it was made for, kind of like the black community, I'm pretty sure, started it, which is awesome. Like, and then it kind of died down when some people started abusing that. So I don't know if it's really a thing anymore, but I liked it when it last. I thought it was really cool seeing everyone, how, like, I mean, just beautiful everyone is, because it's crazy. Yeah, I liked that one, though. And then the debate on TikTok this month was if you're on the right side of TikTok or not. So there's a side of TikTok where it's like the dances, the new trends, the tea, whatnot. And then there's another side where it's just the most weird videos you've ever seen. And there's been a debate. It's like, oh, you're on straight TikTok, which is like the normal dancing TikTok. Where it's like, oh, you're on the right side of TikTok, which is the weird videos. So that was kind of just a debate that still kind of goes on. That started in June. And then one of my favorite things from quarantine is we all decided to bring back Manny Heffley from the books and movies Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and make him an activist for Black Lives Matter, which I thought was awesome, you know? And there was a big thing going around saying how the Manny will not be televised. So, yeah, I just think, again, I think it's hilarious how our generation just takes the most random things and turns them into trends that everyone loves. You know, Manny, this character from our childhood, we just decided to bring back. I thought it was hilarious, really. I mean, our generation is just crazy at this point, especially with TikTok and stuff. The last thing for June, I'm also going to try to talk about as many celebrities as I can without trying to get too controversial, whatnot. Gabby Hanna. If you don't know who she is, she's been a YouTuber for quite some time now. She kind of started off on Vine, and now she's on TikTok. But she was complaining again. She went on some podcasts. I'm not really sure what kind of went down. She was complaining about being bullied, and but the way she says bullies is like bullies, and it was just this big thing that people were like, why is she complaining? Like, and she was like screaming. She was getting really heated. So I want to include that because I thought it was funny. Now we're on to our last month, July. We're making pretty good time. So in July, I have a lot of good things here. So at the beginning of July, this was a thing on Twitter where someone started this rumor that Ellen DeGeneres fell off a roof and died, which is not true. But then people were saying, like, rest in peace, Ellen. But they weren't putting pictures of Ellen. They were putting pictures of people who looked like Ellen. Like, my favorite examples were someone put, rest in peace, Ellen, you angel. But they spelled angel wrong and put angle. But they put pictures of Sue Sylvester from Glee. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I also saw one with Kristoff from Frozen, because they have the blonde hair. This didn't last very long. And it was kind of like, you had to be on Twitter to see it, I think. But this was one of my, I don't know why, I thought it was hilarious. Another thing going on in July was on Instagram, there's these accounts that, they would post pictures of all of one thing. Like this, the one that I saw first was which puppy are you? So they would post different pictures of puppies, but they would all have different names on them. So if you found your name, you would repost that to your story. It's kind of like, it was just a cute little thing, and then people started making them for, like, literally everything. It was like, which meme are you? Which whale are you? Like, it was just, I thought it was really funny, trying to find your name on these accounts with just thousands of names. I'm gonna put some of my favorites here, but, yeah. Another big thing on TikTok was, which this is still, I think is gonna last for a while, it's the sing-along challenges. So, they would put a song that most people know, or like a rap, and it would be like, sing along if you owned these in middle school, or if you wear these clothes, or if you do this or that. And, I think it's fun. You know, there's a lot, my favorite ones are, it's like, sing if you find these guys attractive, or if you like these actors or movies or whatnot. And it's just like, you go around and see how different people's tastes are. To like very popular things, and I think it's really cool to see that divide. But yeah, also July 3rd was a big day because Hamilton came out on Disney Plus, which that instantly blew up. All the theater kids, me included, were freaking out because, it's Hamilton, one of the best shows ever. And then it gained a lot of attention from the people who've never seen it before but had Disney Plus. So yeah, that gained a lot of attention. And there's also a picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda going around where he's biting his lip that people are also using as a meme now. So if you see that, I apologize. I feel bad for Lin. He's talented. Okay, I could go on forever about that. The next one started on Twitter, I'm pretty sure, where we convinced ourselves that everything is cake. I've been seeing these videos of like lifelike objects, but you cut into it and it's a piece of cake. People have made these, which is insane, truly. They've made these cakes, but they look like realistic items, and you cut into it and you're not expecting a cake. And now we're convinced that everything is cake and nothing is real. So there's that. The next one, this one was cool. I'm pretty sure this was on Instagram. This was the basketball beer bottle challenge, or whatever bottle. You would take a basketball and put a can or a bottle on top of it, and then you drop the basketball, and then the can or bottle would bounce, and you try to catch it and chug it. This one was cool. I was very impressed by some people's the ones that they've posted, because it's hard. I mean, it bounces differently every time, so it's pretty hard to get it right. Yeah. We're wrapping it up, but I've still got a lot of really cool I've got a lot of fun ones to share. Also during July, we decided to, bring back Subway Surfers. Again, a game that we probably all played during our childhood. We brought it back, and people have been using it to tell stories over. There's a bunch of accounts that run it, and you can send in a weird story or something that happened to you, and they put it in like a Siri and an automated voice, and it'll play as you're playing Subway Surfers. I think the main reason they did it is because none of us have long attention spans anymore. So if we watch someone play Subway Surfers, we're more likely to listen to the story. And some of the stories I've heard are insane. I really like this trend. I mean, I do admit my attention span has definitely gone downwards since TikTok, because I only want to watch 15-second videos. Anyways, yeah. This is another Twitter kind of lingo, if you will, but has been widely used on TikTok now. It is Nicki Minaj when she goes, chill. Anyway, so, and I think it's just, but the way people have been spelling chill is CHILE, so it looks like chili, but it's chill. So it's like, chill. Anyway, so it's like, if you're telling someone to chill out and then you're changing the subject. I think it's really funny. Here we've got another Twitter challenge. Not really challenge, kind of a trend that went along. This was probably one of my favorites. I have some examples pulled up. So basically you talk about, it starts off with you insult blank and here comes all their friends. Pack it up. So this is one of my favorite ones. It says, you offend one theater kid and here comes all their friends. Pack it up, Glee Club. I feel like you have to have a certain sense of humor to like these, because I think they're hilarious. This one's really funny. It says, you insult one Christian and here come their friends. Pack it up, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I thought these were hilarious. I feel like, again, you probably have to have a certain sense of humor to enjoy those, but I think it's funny, really. And those have been kind of going on TikTok as well, too. Here, we've got like 3 more to go. We got our daily cooking trends, because, everyone... Oh, I forgot to mention, whipped coffee was a thing at the beginning of quarantine. Everyone was trying to make. Now we're back with cloud bread. People found this recipe for bread, which apparently makes it look like a cloud, like very fluffy bread that people have been trying to perfect, like the recipe. And if you can get it right, makes the bread look super cool. So I'm yet to try that, but that might be my next move, because I could go for some bread right now. This is going on TikTok, which I actually have participated in this. Most people have been buying the James Corden carpool karaoke microphone and hooking it to their car. It's just like a Bluetooth microphone, but it's really, there's like effects so you can put on your voice and you can just like sing along in your car. But people have made fun videos like talking to people outside their car with the microphone, and it just sounds really funny. I actually did buy one of these. It's it's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. If you're thinking about getting one, this is your sign. Go get it, because I think it's really fun to use in the car with your friends, or just, you know what, even by yourself. Like, go ahead, jam out by yourself. I'm not going to judge. I do it. It's fine. Literally. All right, and this is our last one of July. This is one of my favorite dance. Well, it's not really a dance. It's a trend, actually. So, basically, usually this is either with a boyfriend and girlfriend, or sister and brother, mom, dad, daughter, dad. It's just, you need a boy and a girl, group, and it starts off, you switch clothes too, so the girl comes in dressed as the guy, and then out of nowhere, when the second line the guy comes in girl clothes, and I'll put one of my favorite examples here. So I personally thought these were just awesome, and it's really funny to see guys dressed up in the girl clothes, and the song's catchy. Yeah, I really like this one. So that just about wraps up our episode for today. We're making good time. This is about how long I want them to be. So, again, if you guys have any suggestions or anything really, please let me know. Go follow us on Instagram. I'm trying to have some special guests on here, so we're gonna make that happen. So be on the lookout. Also, if you want more of this, please subscribe. And, again, follow me on Instagram at That's Trending IG. It really supports us. And if you want to see more, leave a like, comment, share with your friends. If you have some friends or family that need to be up to date with the newest trends, send them this. It's a pretty good recap. They can just listen to it while doing work or working out or doing really whatever. So, again, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in and listening. This is my first episode. I had a lot of fun. This is something I really want to do and I'm really passionate about. So, thank you all for supporting me. And this is crazy. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I've been talking about this forever. And so I'm really excited to have this actually happening. So, again, I want to thank you all for listening. Please leave a like, share with your friends, comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe. And the next episode might not be as long as this one, since I'll probably go over more of just the monthly trends, but I'll probably go more in depth. So yeah, also I say and like a lot. I apologize. It's a thing. I need to get over it. So yeah, thank you guys for listening again. I enjoyed. I hope you did too. So leave a like. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.